Karma is the silent force that governs every corner of the universe. Chosen ones, you are not on this journey by accident. You are here because the universe sees your strength, your resilience, and your unshakable light in the face of adversity. You may have been underestimated, doubted, or even betrayed, but the truth is this: karma never forgets. Every action has a consequence, and every seed planted, whether of kindness or cruelty, will inevitably reveal its true nature. This is your moment to understand the profound power of karma and how it works with absolute precision. The jealous, the naysayers, those who try to block your path, they have already set their own downfall in motion. Even if they don't see it yet, their actions have unleashed an unstoppable force. The universe keeps record, and justice is delivered with undeniable proof. Karma is not just a concept but a tireless, all-encompassing energy. It is the boomerang effect, where every thought, action, and intention eventually returns to its source. The energy you send out, positive or negative, will always find its way back to you. When someone directs negativity toward you, they are essentially digging their own grave. This is especially true for chosen ones like you, who carry a divine shield of destiny. Attempts to harm you only magnify the karma of those who try. Think of the envious group that watches your every move. Their obsession becomes their prison, a self-made cycle of envy and frustration. Instead of building their own success, they waste energy trying to undermine yours. But here is the truth: their fixation only elevates you. Every obstacle they put in your way becomes a stepping stone that sharpens your focus and strengthens your spirit. Karma works with relentless justice, reflecting the true intentions and actions of those who wish to cause harm. It spares no one, holding up a mirror that forces your enemies to confront their deepest insecurities and toxic behaviors. The carefully woven lies begin to unravel piece by piece under karma's piercing gaze. It is as if the universe has a method of tearing away every mask, leaving no room for deception. In the end, their true character is revealed for all to see. As their schemes collapse, their carefully curated facades begin to crack under the weight of their own missteps. No manipulation or calculated effort can shield them from the unrelenting justice of karma. It is not only about punishment but about revelation. The universe ensures their intentions are exposed to those they sought to deceive. In this process, their attempts to diminish your light only highlight their own darkness, leaving them powerless against the force of your silent success. Your success, unspoken and undisturbed, becomes the ultimate response. Each of your victories is a reminder that no negativity can dim the light of someone destined to rise. While they exhaust themselves trying to harm you, karma ensures their energy returns to them tenfold. The silent power of the universe guarantees that justice is not only carried out but made visible. Even alliances built on jealousy, hate, and mistrust are not safe from the reach of karma. These groups may appear strong at first, united by their shared negativity, but their foundations are inherently unstable. Distrust runs deep in such alliances, and over time their toxicity begins to implode. What once looked like a united front soon turns into blame and accusations as cracks in their fragile foundation become impossible to ignore. The weight of their toxicity becomes too heavy to bear, causing relationships to break apart from within. People who once united in their desire to harm others now find themselves in conflict with each other. Opportunities are lost, reputations are damaged, and alliances dissolve. In the end, karma ensures that the pain they intended for others falls back fully on them, striking the very areas they value most. Karma is surgical in its precision, striking exactly where it hurts the most. It does not simply punish but dismantles the foundation of negativity. Those who once thrived on their toxic bonds are left isolated and broken, unable to repair the damage caused by their own actions. Their downfall becomes an unavoidable result of their choices, with no one left to blame but themselves. Amid this chaos, you, the chosen ones, rise above it all. Every attempt to bring you down only fuels your growth and strengthens your resolve. Your rise is not just personal, it is a testimony to your resilience and your destiny. The gap between you and your adversaries widens each day, showing the contrast between your path of integrity and their descent into negativity. While your enemies may enjoy fleeting victories, these moments are nothing more than the calm before their inevitable storm. Karma ensures their short-lived highs are replaced with long-lasting lows. Their temporary sense of satisfaction quickly fades as they are forced to face the consequences of their actions. Meanwhile, your journey continues steadily, untouched by their attempts to derail you. The universe works in your favor, redirecting the energy meant to harm you into your transformation. Every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, and every attack becomes fuel for your rise. In the end, it is your ability to remain unshaken that sets you apart, proving that resilience and grace are far more powerful than any form of malice. Your greatest weapon on this journey is your unwavering grace. By choosing not to retaliate, you expose your enemies to the burden of their own negativity. Instead of lowering yourself to their level, you focus on your growth and destiny, amplifying the natural justice of karma. Grace becomes both your shield and your sword, while the universe takes care of what is not yours to carry. When you rise above small conflicts, you create space for karma to do its work. Your silence speaks louder than any retaliation. This refusal to engage strips your enemies of their power and forces them to face the consequences of their own actions. The universe ensures that justice is carried out without you having to compromise your integrity. Through grace, you align yourself with a higher vibration that attracts abundance and peace while repelling negativity. The energy meant to harm you transforms into strength and success. Karma becomes your silent ally, working in the background to balance the scales while you focus on your journey. As lies are exposed and false narratives collapse, truth emerges as an unshakable force. The universe ensures deception has only a short life, while authenticity endures through time. Your enemies' attempts to discredit you fail spectacularly, leading to their isolation and the loss of their credibility. Every lie they tell becomes another link in the chain of their downfall. At the same time, your authenticity becomes your greatest ally. By staying true to yourself, you build a foundation no negativity can shake. Your integrity inspires others and serves as a beacon of hope for those watching your journey. The universe rewards authenticity, ensuring truth always triumphs over deception. The exposure of lies is not just a victory for you but proof of the power of living in alignment with truth. As your enemies crumble under the weight of their own falsehoods, you stand strong, a living example of the strength that comes from authenticity. Truth not only protects you but propels you forward, ensuring your light continues to shine. Your journey as the chosen ones is anything but easy, yet it is precisely these hardships that transform you into something extraordinary. Every challenge, every moment of pain becomes the fire that forges your strength. Adversity is not a setback but a catalyst for growth, pushing you toward the person you were always meant to be. The negative energy directed at you is transformed into light, fueling your transformation. You become living proof that karma balances the scales and that justice finds those who remain true to themselves. Every attack, every moment of doubt, becomes an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Through this process, you become untouchable, a force of nature rising above every attempt to bring you down. The pain that once felt unbearable becomes the foundation of your strength, proving that even the darkest moments can be turned into light. In the end, you are not only victorious but unshakable, a living testament to the justice of karma and the power of resilience. Remember that the universe is always working in your favor. Trust its timing and precision. You were not chosen by chance, you were chosen because you have the strength, the resilience, and the vision to rise. Let karma handle the rest. To those who feel this truth deep in their soul, let the universe know you are ready to align with its purpose. Write 777 in the comments as a sign of your commitment to this divine journey. Stay strong, chosen ones, and remember, the universe sees you, the universe protects you, and karma never forgets. They enter your life like a calming breeze, seemingly bringing warmth and stability. Yet behind this facade hides a storm, a calculating, relentless force designed to shake even the strongest souls. Some people are not here to love or support you, they are here to challenge you, distract you, and throw you off course. These individuals wear masks of kindness and understanding, but their true intentions are cleverly concealed behind a layer of charm and precision. To recognize these storms disguised as people, you must pay attention to the signs before their chaos takes root. At first, they appear as allies, friends, lovers, or even family members who seem to understand every one of your needs. Their timing is perfect, their words soothing, and their presence intoxicating. They say everything you want to hear, making you believe they are the answer to your problems or the support you've always longed for. But behind their words lurks a quiet, calculated disruption. They study you, notice your strengths and weaknesses, and then slowly begin to weave themselves into your life. It starts subtly, a question that plants doubt, a gesture that demands gratitude, a favor that creates a sense of obligation. Bit by bit, they construct a web that traps you without you realizing it. Psychopaths are not like us. Inside, they are empty, without the feelings they so skillfully imitate. They study human behavior not to connect or understand, but to manipulate and control. Every smile, every touch, every tear is rehearsed and calculated. They mirror your emotions to gain your trust and satisfy their need for power. These individuals thrive on confusion and chaos, feeding off the instability they create. Their joy lies in watching others stumble, doubt themselves, and fall apart. They are actors, masters of disguise, and their stage is your life. When their presence starts to affect you, the signs become clearer, if you know what to look for. They drain your energy, leaving you exhausted while they appear energized. They twist your words and experiences, making you question your own memories. This is gaslighting, one of their most insidious tools. Publicly, they act as your greatest supporter, praising you in front of others, but behind closed doors they belittle you, undermine your efforts, and sow doubt. Their manipulation is strategic, always designed to unbalance you and make you believe the problem lies with you. But even the most skilled manipulators cannot keep their mask intact forever. Over time, small inconsistencies begin to appear. These cracks may seem insignificant at first, a slip of the tongue, a moment of uncontrolled anger, or a contradiction in their stories. Yet as these moments accumulate, the picture of their true intentions becomes clearer. You begin to see patterns, and what once looked like isolated incidents now forms a mosaic of manipulation. These cracks in their facade are not just signs of their deception, they are opportunities to recognize the truth. When their mask begins to slip, it can be a shocking experience. It challenges your perception and forces you to accept the possibility that the person you trusted is not who they seem to be. This realization is often uncomfortable, even painful. It shakes your foundation and makes you question not only their motives but also your own judgment. Yet within this discomfort lies a gift, clarity. These moments, however painful, become pivotal turning points in your journey. The real power lies in your response. When you begin to stand firm against their tactics, their influence over you weakens. The more you resist their attempts to pull you into their chaos, the more you disrupt their control. You no longer play the role they wrote for you. Instead, you reflect their darkness back at them, forcing them to face the emptiness behind their manipulative facade. These moments of resistance mark the beginning of your liberation. Your silence becomes their greatest fear. Manipulators thrive on chaos and reaction, they feed on the emotional turmoil they create. When you refuse to react, when you choose peace over chaos, you strip them of their power. Silence is not passive, it is an active declaration of your strength. By withdrawing your energy, you deny them the satisfaction of destabilizing you. It is in your calm that their manipulations begin to unravel. When you remain centered, their lack of control becomes obvious, not only to you, but also to others around them. The web of lies they have spun begins to collapse, and their true nature is revealed. People start to see through their facade and recognize the patterns of their behavior. This unveiling is not something you force, it happens naturally as the truth comes to light. Their attempts to harm you become their own undoing, and the chaos they spread returns to them. This is karma in action, a law of balance and consequence. It is not about revenge or retaliation, but about the natural return of energy. The manipulator's own actions become their downfall. What they once used to control and hurt you now turns against them. Your refusal to play their game sends a powerful message: you are untouchable. And in their desperate attempt to regain control, they expose themselves even further, accelerating their own downfall. By facing these storms, you gain something invaluable: wisdom. You recognize the immense strength that lies within you. Every moment you stand firm, every refusal to engage, strengthens your resilience. What once felt like an overwhelming battle becomes proof of your inner strength. You realize that integrity is your greatest armor. It protects you from their darkness and allows you to rise above their attempts to drag you down. Walking away is not an act of defeat, but a powerful statement of your self-worth. It takes immense courage to break free from the cycle of manipulation and choose your own peace. By refusing to fight their darkness with more darkness, you preserve your energy, your dignity, and your sense of self. You leave not as a victim, but as a victor, someone who not only survived but flourished despite their attempts to break you. This decision to walk away is transformative. It marks a shift in perspective, where you no longer see yourself as caught in their web. Instead, you stand apart, stronger and more confident. You understand that your worth does not depend on their approval or control. This newfound clarity empowers you to take charge of your life and align it with your values and goals, not with their agenda. These experiences, as challenging as they may be, become catalysts for profound growth. The chaos you once feared now serves as the backdrop for your transformation. Every setback, every moment of doubt, becomes a step toward a stronger, wiser version of yourself. You emerge from these trials with unshakable resilience. What once seemed like insurmountable obstacles now feel like opportunities to rise above and reclaim your power. Your journey inspires not only yourself, it inspires others as well. People still caught in their own storm see you as a beacon of hope. Your strength and resilience stand as proof that overcoming is possible. You show them that it is not just about surviving the storm, but about thriving in its aftermath. Your story becomes a source of courage, proving that no one is defined by the manipulations or the darkness of others. Instead, you are defined by how you rise above it. You take control of your narrative and use every challenge as fuel for your growth. Every experience becomes a lesson, every lesson a tool to build a life aligned with your higher purpose. You redefine yourself on your own terms and prove that your light is far more powerful than any darkness you've encountered. Your victory is more than survival, it is transformation. You looked the storm in the eye, faced its challenges, and emerged with a deeper understanding of your strength. No manipulator, no storm, no darkness can extinguish the light within you. You realize these trials were never meant to break you, but to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. The universe equips you with everything you need to overcome these challenges. Your resilience, your integrity, and your unshakable belief in yourself are your greatest strengths. They enable you to face even the darkest times with grace and courage. You are living proof of the human spirit's ability to overcome, to rise, and to thrive despite adversity. This is your story, a story of triumph, growth, and unbreakable strength. You were not created just to withstand the storm, you were created to grow through it. Every challenge, every setback has only added to your light, making it shine brighter than ever before. And as you move forward, you carry this light with you, illuminating the path for yourself and for others walking through their own storms. In closing, remember this: you are unshakable, and no one can take your power unless you give it to them. Your light is your greatest weapon, and your silence can speak louder than any confrontation. If you have endured such storms and emerged stronger, share your strength with others. Write 777 in the comments as a sign of your resilience, your victory, and your determination to remain in your power. Together, we rise above the chaos and embrace the light within us.